We've started talking about angles in trig, so now we're going to talk about coterminal angles. Two angles are coterminal if they have the same initial side and terminal side. So on the diagram, you see a 65-degree angle. That's not all that exists with that initial side and terminal side. We also have this angle. Same initial side, same terminal side, different angle. It's a negative angle. If I take the whole circle and subtract 65 degrees, I come up with 295 degrees. So that is a negative 295 degree angle. It is coterminal with 65 degrees because they share a terminal side. That's not all. What about the angle that goes from the initial side all the way around to the same terminal side? That's not a 65-degree angle. That's a 360-degree plus 65-degree angle, or a 425-degree angle. So all three of those angles are coterminal. But wait, there's more. There are infinitely many coterminal angles that share the same initial side and same terminal side. So we will be asked a variety of questions. Just read the directions and apply what we're doing accordingly. For example, here we're asked to find two coterminal angles, one that is positive and one that is negative. To find coterminal angles, you just continually add 360 or subtract 360 infinitely many times. If you're working with radians, you would use 2 pi. Add 2 pi, subtract 2 pi. So you're going all the way around the circle again, which is 360 degrees, or 2 pi, in either direction, positive or negative. So for this first example, I could add 360 degrees. There is a positive coterminal angle. I could start with 390 and subtract 360 degrees. That gives me a 30-degree angle, which is also positive. So I could have given either of those answers for my positive coterminal angle. I still have to find a negative coterminal angle. So I'm going to pick up from here and subtract 360 again. And that would give me a negative 330-degree angle. So we can add or subtract 360 degrees as many times as we need. And for these directions, we needed one positive and one negative. So we've done even a little bit more than we needed. In terms of radians, we would use 2 pi instead of 360. And that's going to require common denominators. Now, I just happen to notice that this angle is already negative. So I'm going to start off by adding 2 pi. To get a common denominator, I'd have to multiply by 3 over 3. Now I have negative 7 pi over 3 plus 6 pi over 3. That is a negative pi over 3. So by adding 2 pi, I still got a negative coterminal angle. Let's pick up where we left off and add 2 pi again. And we've already established that 2 pi is the same as 6 pi over 3, so that we have a common denominator. And now we have a positive coterminal angle. We were asked to get one positive and one negative. The third example is a pretty large angle. So I might, in this case, start by subtracting 2 pi. A common denominator would require us to multiply by 6 over 6. So I've got 17 pi over 6 minus 12 pi over 6. 5 pi over 6 is a positive coterminal angle. Let's subtract again. Common denominator, 2 pi is the same as 12 pi over 6. And by subtracting 2 pi twice, we finally got a negative coterminal angle.